Skindex is down. What once was an active site for Minecraft skin creators, gamers, chatters, and for some reason writers is now gone. Or is it? For weeks now, MinecraftSkins.com has been unavailable. Upon visiting the site, users were originally greeted by an error message, yet that has since been updated and replaced with information from the site moderators. The message states that the site has been temporarily removed due to a DMCA takedown. So what exactly is a DMCA takedown? When content is removed from a website or internet platform at the request of the owner of the content. Meaning a company or individual, I suppose, is claiming to own content that is displayed on the Skindex website and that it is being used without their permission. Now, let's get into a couple of theories that have popped up about who could be at cause for this. Number one, Microsoft itself. Skindex has never claimed to be related to the actual game itself, but Microsoft and Mojang do technically own the concept of Minecraft skins for having created them. They could be trying to usher in a new era where the marketplace rules all forms of character customization, but I personally think that this theory is incredibly unlikely for a few reasons. First, Skindex has been around for literally ever, and Microsoft has never had a previous issue with them. Second, they would face an enormous amount of backlash from their fan base if they made it so that the only way to access skins would be through paid marketplace packs. Yes, the marketplace is incredibly popular and profitable, but part of the charm of the game is the creativity that skins allow players to experiment with. Lastly, no other skin website has been taken down. It just wouldn't really make sense for Skindex to be the only one they've targeted. Number two. This is really just sourced from Twitter, so take this with a large grain of salt, is Disney. You've likely heard of all the copyright cases that Disney has been involved with. They've really cracked down a lot on the ownership of their characters and concepts. The idea here would be that the copyright of the characters that people create skins of and post to Skindex would be in violation. At first, it seems sort of random and far-fetched, again for the reasons that I've just stated, but when checking the stats of my recently released marketplace packs, links in the description, I noticed the number one trending marketplace content pack was a Walt Disney Studios pack, which was obviously licensed by Disney itself. So I guess maybe Disney could be trying to get rid of all non-official Disney skins and creations that would force players to buy it directly from the marketplace. That would be a crappy thing to do, especially to all the artists who had worked so hard on their creations. And by the way, I did the math. Disney's recent pack has made $221,456 from just the reviewed purchases. In reality, kind of the people who just haven't reviewed it but have bought the pack, it's probably around $1 million. While I'm not defending them as a company, nor am I claiming that Skindex was actually taken down by them, don't sue me, Disney, I really don't think it'd be necessary to take that extra step to generate more profit. Moving on, let's now discuss how this takedown has affected the community. I've been somewhat entertained actually by the amount of breakdowns people have been having on Twitter about this editor being down, but don't worry guys, other sites do exist. I recommend and have been using Planet Minecraft as a replacement. Blockbench also works. There are other sites too, but they're not as good. If you'd like to see me rank all of them and display their pros and cons, you should definitely watch a video that I've made before. It was ranking all the ranking all the Minecraft skin editors. That was a fun time. Check it out. It's definitely been inconvenient to switch over, and there's definitely a large learning curve if those platforms aren't what you're used to, but after a few weeks, you will get the hang of it just like I did. What's also unfortunate is that the collection of skins that Skindex house has just disappeared. I don't usually keep backups of my work, so I'm just left with without a lot of the files, which sucks, but it's okay. Because, fear not, one thing a lot of people have been overlooking is that this is temporary. Or at least Skindex claims that it is. They say that they're also making site upgrades while they deal with the annoying legal processes, which is good. One phenomenon I also think is hilarious is people asking me when Skindex will be back up and what exactly happened. Bro, I know you use their website and also have a pretty large following there, but I am not an employee of Skindex. Although I would not oppose to be getting a cut from them for the crazy amount of advertising I do, Skindex. I know you're making bank from those ads you run. Anyways, no hate to any of the people who have asked me, I just think it's actually funny. Lastly, I come with a PSA and warning. There has been a new site that popped up that I've seen in Skindex's absence. It's called Skindex Pro. Don't visit that site, but repeat after me. Skindex Pro is not Skindex. Some people are confused because Skindex said that they're making those upgrades and they think that this is their new website, but it's not. So don't be fooled and don't use their trash website. In conclusion, while we don't exactly know the situation surrounding Skindex right now, what I can tell you is that I wouldn't really worry about it. Legal processes like these can be definitely lengthy, so I advise you to be patient, but I don't foresee this being a forever thing, and clearly neither does Skindex. So hang tight and see you soon. As always, commissions are open. Contact me on Discord at JinglesTheCat or use my BGen link in the description. See ya!